I am this close to cutting my own bangs. Hey, hi, sorry. Didn't see you there. I was just about to watch my 19th hour of Netflix today, and it's only 12:32. But anyways, how are you? It's been a little bit since I've posted, because, I don't know, every time I go back to school, I just don't have time, so I'm sorry. But now I'm home. And like, obviously, everything with the coronavirus, and that's why I'm home, because my school got canceled for the whole rest of the semester, which is so sad. And like, I don't know, I guess I just wanted to make a video talking about this whole thing, because I was gonna like vlog the last few days at school and like make that a video, but I didn't end up doing that. I guess I'll put some of that video in, maybe at the end of this one. I don't know where. If it fits in, I'll put it in. But yeah, I just didn't really film enough. But yeah, I don't really know where to start with all this. I have so many thoughts. Like, I guess we'll take it back to before my school canceled. I go to Holy Cross, but now it's online school, so it doesn't matter. But so obviously the whole thing with the coronavirus has been happening for a while, and like, I feel like not many people were taking it very seriously until like last week, which is not good. Like, there were points when I was taking it more serious than my mom and dad, which is like, what the heck? So let's start like the week of like when my school closed. So our spring break was really early. It was the first week of March. So I'm at home just chilling, getting these updates like, oh my gosh, Italy's really bad, study abroad kids might have to come back. And I'm like, wow, that's sad. Come back from spring break, we're still talking about, oh my gosh, what are the study abroad kids gonna do? Do they have to do online classes? Are they gonna come back to Holy Cross? Like, what happens with them? And then Monday, I think, is when Harvard canceled for the rest of the semester. Maybe that was Tuesday, I'm not sure. But when that happened, we were all like, what the heck? Why is that happening? What? And we were all like, oh my gosh, all the kids who go to Harvard have to be moved out of their dorms by Sunday. That's like no time. Little did we know we were gonna have like 4 days. But anyways, we'll get there. So Harvard canceled. Like, that was the first really big school, I think. Obviously other schools had done it, but I'm pretty sure that was one of the first big ones. I mean, I don't know. So it was kind of a big deal. But we still didn't think that like we were gonna get sent home yet. And then we move on to Tuesday. Everyone was talking about the entire day was rumors about what was gonna happen with us. Because I heard like 12 different stories about what was gonna happen. It was like, oh my gosh, like, we're gonna get sent home on Sunday, and like we'll be home for a week, but then we can come back. And then I heard a similar thing where it's 2 weeks and then we come back. And then I also heard we're gonna be home till Easter break and then we'll come back. I also heard like, oh, we're gonna go home for 2 weeks, then they're gonna reassess the situation. We're gonna go home till Easter, then they'll reassess. And oh my gosh, it was just so much, and it was so like exhausting, because like it was making me feel so anxious about everything, and I just wanted to know what was going on. Like, I didn't like, because obviously the schools sent updates like wash your hands and stuff, but like they weren't like, hey, we're meeting to make a decision, but we don't know yet. Like, they could, I just wanted them to say something, because there were so many different rumors that were going on. And then, so I don't know if other schools have this. We have this thing called pub night on Tuesdays, and it's like the seniors can go, and like, well, I guess juniors too, if you're 21. You go to this little like pub thing at the school and drink and it's fun. But so all the seniors were there, and like they were like, cheers to our last night at Holy Cross, and like people were making like little speeches and stuff. I don't know. It was kind of sad, but like we didn't know yet. So like I don't know, but then someone told me, like they were like, dude, look, for sure we're going home for the rest of the semester on Sunday or something like that. And I was like, what? Like, no way. And I believed him, but I didn't want to believe him. And then I heard from other people, like, they were like, yeah. And I just did not want to believe that, because, like, I love all the people at my school, and I'm going abroad in the fall. Maybe. Hopefully, if I can still go, if everything clears up by then, which I really hope it does. I don't know. But yeah, so, like, I just didn't want to say bye to people for so long, right? Like, so I didn't believe any of that, because I was like, everything's a rumor right now, and like, ugh. And I was thinking about it, and I was like, how is everything we've talked about today this? Like, I don't know how it's possible to talk about one topic the entire day. And that's literally all that happened. But so then, yeah, the person who told me about that we're going home for the semester, he was like, yeah, you're going to get an email tomorrow. So literally the next day I woke up and I was like refreshing my email. I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And there was nothing. So I had class. Oh my gosh, I didn't have class till 2 that day, but I did have work 10:45 to 1:45. But the entire time at work, because I work in like one of the food places, everyone that I talked to, we talked about that, like the coronavirus and what was happening. So that didn't help, take my mind off it. So then I go to my class, that's 2 to 3:50. And at the beginning of the class, our professor was like, it's a voice class. By the way, did I say that? I don't know. So it's a voice class, so it's a little different than normal classes. But so our professor was like, okay, let's sit in a circle and talk about this, because it's a long class. And she was kind of like asking us what we've heard, how we feel about it, and kind of telling us what she thinks we would do if we were to close for a little bit. But still, she wasn't even like saying that we were gonna close. It was just if we do. And I don't know, it's weird because it's like a performance class. So I was like, how are we gonna do that online? And yeah. And we were supposed to do 2 scenes with the scene partner, but now that we're online, we have to do monologues, which is like, that's cool too. I was just really looking forward to doing scenes, and I don't know, but it's okay. It's fine. Yeah, so that's what happened. We talked about that, and then someone in my class was like, my friend just said we're gonna close for the semester and we have to be home Saturday. And I was like, what? No way. There was no email yet. She was like, they're sending the email soon, she said. And I was like, no. And I literally wanted to cry, but we had so much class left, and I was like, no. So we go through the whole class, whatever. I can't stop thinking about it the entire time. Still no email. I'm checking my phone the entire time, even though I'm not supposed to. Sorry, Megan. I get back to my dorm, and 2 of my friends, well, my roommate's there and our other friend's there, and we're talking about it again. And then one of my friends is like, oh no. And I'm like, what? So I check my email, and it was basically like, yeah, because of concerns, everyone needs to be moved out by Saturday at 5 p.m. for the rest of the semester. And I don't know. It was so sad to see that, because this whole time I'm just like, I don't know, I still had this little bit of hope that we were still gonna be able to be there, because there was still so much to look forward to. Like, there were 2 theater shows that we're rehearsing that I wanted to watch. Theater shows. Okay, whatever. There were 2 shows that we're rehearsing that were supposed to be performed within the coming weeks, kind of. Spring weekend, and just all this other stuff that it's just like, and I know, like, it doesn't hurt me as much because I'm not a senior, so I'm not saying goodbye to it forever. But it still was like, I have to say bye to those seniors, So it's like, so anyways, yeah, that happened. And to a few of our friends, we were like, come to our room. Let's talk about it. And then, you know, we're talking about it, we're mad, sad, whatever emotion. But then, all of a sudden, we're like, wait, we need to go spend our dining dollars. So we run to like the lobby shop at school, which is basically like a mini convenience store type thing. And everything's wicked overpriced, so like people don't buy from there like all the time because then you'll run out of dining dollars very quickly. But everyone had the same idea as us because that place was packed. It was literally like the apocalypse was happening because it was so crowded. Like, it was crazy. They had to like shut it down for like a little bit, and oh my goodness. But so everyone was buying everything because like we didn't have to worry about our dining dollars anymore because we were getting sent home. And so that's like the first little bit of chaos that started to happen. Because once we found out, I swear it was literally like such a movie. Like, it was crazy. Oh my gosh. Like, now that I'm home, everything feels a lot more calm and it feels less real. But when I was at school, it felt so scary. And like, I don't know, it just, I don't know how to feel about the situation anymore. But yeah, like, at school, everyone was like partying every night and like, I don't know, but but it was cool to see people come together because a little bit after we found out, all the people in the theater community, we have a club, it's called ACT, Alternate College Theater. Basically, everyone was like, guys, let's meet in this one place. It's called The Pit, where we do theater stuff. And so everyone met up there, and it was really sad because it was like basically saying bye to the seniors, and like, I don't know, everyone was just hugging each other and crying. And then like some people like made little speeches, and it was so sad, but it was really nice that like we have that family, you know. Then my work family, we still got together. That was cool to be able to do that because, you know, there's just so many people to say bye to, and it's so sad. And like, like, and I know I'm not a senior, so it really doesn't hit nearly as hard, but like, I'm going abroad, maybe. And like, I'm not gonna be back there for so long, and at least I'm gonna be back. Like, it's really good that I'm gonna be back. It's just sad that like I won't be back for so long. But anyways, yeah, and the place where we have darties, we were like, before school canceled, we were just told that if we go there, we'll get arrested. And this weekend that we were getting kicked out was when the St. Patrick's Day darty was supposed to be. And so everyone was like, what the heck? Before we found out we got kicked out, we were like, oh my gosh. But so at like midnight or like 1 a.m. that Wednesday, or maybe it was Thursday. It might have been Thursday that we found out we had to be moved out. Everyone went to the lot. Everyone went there, and it was so crowded, and I was like, what is happening? But like, and then like so many police cars showed up and like fire trucks and stuff, and I was like, I'm not getting arrested. My mom told me she's not bailing me out if I get arrested because of this. So I like ran out of there with 2 of my friends, or 3, I forget. But yeah, it was kind of funny that happened. But yeah, it's like people just did not know how to act. It was Thursday. Everyone went to one of these fields and was partying, and like, it was literally like the world was ending and we were celebrating the end of the world. And I don't know if the world is actually ending. Like, I have no idea if that's what's going on right now. It's definitely not. I'm definitely over exaggerating it. But like, that's how it felt with everyone like just being like, nothing matters anymore. But then we got an email and they were like, hey, you're gonna like get expelled if you keep acting like this. So everyone kind of calmed down for the very last night, which probably wouldn't have happened. But like, we spent time with people, and then our like little theater community, we had like a small graduation type thing for the seniors in theater, which was really nice. It's all just like really sad, and I have so much to say about it, so I might honestly make another video that's probably more like fun in some way, if I can do that. Oh, also another thing I just wanted to mention, I remember finding out Monday that Harvard was closing and they didn't have to be out, and they had to be out by Sunday, and we were like, that's not enough time. But then we found out on Wednesday it had to be out by Saturday. And like, I understand, like, it's very serious, so they wanted us to be out as soon as possible, but like, what the heck? There weren't even any cases in our school or anything. And like, I understand, whatever, it's over, we can't change it, but it was just like crazy. Like, oh my gosh. But yeah, now I'm home. And this morning, for one of my classes, we tested out the whole online thing. It was like Google Meet, Hangout, whatever it's called. And like, I honestly like wanted to cry during it, because like, it's gonna be so weird. And I love the people at my school so much, and like, it's so sad to not be with them. And I love my family, I do, I love being with them. But I don't want to do school here. And like, I know we have to. I know it's important to like social distance or whatever it's called. But it's just so sad. And like, I'm sure if you're in college and you're watching this, you understand. Maybe if you're in like middle school or high school and you're watching, you're like, oh my god, what the heck? Like, you get to be home. That's so fun. I can play Fortnite all the time. Well, I tried to download Fortnite and it did not work out. So, it's just so weird though. Like, how is my voice class gonna be an online class? Like, oh my gosh, it's just so sad. I guess that's all I have to say for right now. I know the world seems like it's ending, but we'll get through this, guys. There's just, I don't have words to say about any of this anymore, but I really hope it gets better soon for so many different reasons. And I hope anyone who's watching this, I hope you're doing okay. And I hope your family's okay. And it's gonna be okay. I don't know how to end this. I've been like dragging it out. I guess I'll end it with this. Like, to all like my friends and the amazing people I've met at Holy Cross, I miss you so much already, and I can't wait to see everyone again. And all the seniors, I will be seeing you again. Like, I know I will. So, we're gonna be fine. It's just weird right now, and everything's different. But group FaceTimes, Google Hangout, or whatever it's called, Zoom, I don't know. But take care of yourselves, and hopefully this is all over soon. But we got it. We'll make it through.